If you found this presentation, then it's safe to assume you've logged into Pelisys. The web-based training modules in Pelisys are customized for your training program at FTI and ensure you get some general background information that will be helpful during training. WET modules include voice narration and will provide an overview of manuals and general operational subjects, including systems reviews and self-tests, a CRM review, aircraft performance, meteorology and adverse weather, high-altitude physiology, MEL and CDL, RBSM, an intro to ForeFlight, flows, and/or FMC videos. These modules can be accessed via a link from the Mint Training Management System, FTI's Pelisys Learning Management System website, or via the CrewPad app. The application section of this training will have more details on how to get into the WBT modules. These modules need to be completed prior to starting simulator training. The specific content and titles will vary with the aircraft type, and we're adding new content regularly to help make the pre-study easier.
Your other primary source for training materials is Comply 365. Download this app and follow the instructions you received via email to log in and reset your password, and then download the documents. You'll want to be connected to a Wi-Fi signal when you do this because the initial download is fairly large. In Comply 365, start by going to the General Admin tab and then to the Admin folder for trainees. And then finally, you want to open the Comply 365 Quick Start Guide and the Comply 365 Video Tour. That'll help you get oriented with Comply 365. Next, you'll want to take a look at the aircraft systems for ATP applicants, flows and cockpit setups, aircraft pre-flight inspections, maneuver profiles, which are pictorial presentations of the ACS maneuvers you'll be flying along with the callouts that go with them. And then take a look through the manuals. We'll provide specific instructions on what limitations and immediate actions to find and how to navigate the Quick Reference Handbook. You'll also want to review the lesson plans. You can ignore the pre-study found in the lesson plans. That's for the type rating students, and you'll find a dedicated ATP pre-study letter in Comply 365. But the lesson plans will tell you what you're going to do on each lesson, and you'll want to review those prior to each sim session. Read the ATP ACS to make sure you understand what maneuvers you'll be tested on, and review the sample oral for ATP applicants that you'll find in Comply 365 as well. Review the approaches you're going to be flying. And then the final thing to review is the ACS, the Airman Certification Standards for the ATP and type rating. That is the rubric that we use for testing. So you want to read that. You want to understand what you're going to be tested on. If you're looking for more information, you can find quite a bit of good information in the Flight Crew Operating Manual. Things like CDU pre-flight procedures and the Flight Management chapter, which is Chapter 11 in the Boeing manuals, will help you find this information. And again, if you're training on a different airplane than the one we're discussing here, it's all covered in the pre-study letter. Just open it up. Again, it's in the ATP pre-study folder, and it'll step you through what to study and where you're going to find the information.